Okay, what am I doing? I am preparing to, I gotta like set up the server with stuff for the students to do their capstone work and their own little separated channel, and record this, and then this is just going to be like kind of a starting with this kind of like setup brain dumpy video part, and then I'll actually record like sort of more instructional stuff once I actually know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what is the task list? What is the task list? Oh, I wanted to make another important links channel. Something I have often. Important links. Yeah, important links is fine. And let's make sure we change the permissions so that everyone can view it. Not everybody can send messages to it. Only I can send messages to it. Theoretically. Edit. And doink. Link. Doink, 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 doink. This channel will hold important links for the course, including course canvas page. Let's go on the record saying I fucking despise Canvas. I would love to use it as little as possible, but we are somewhat beholden to our tools. Course GitHub repository. Here we go. Course syllabus is just a README, but I'll send a direct link because it's the kind of thing where it's like it's in the repo. It's like automatically on there. Just go to the link and scroll down. But if you don't know that, then you don't know that. And it's like one of the issues I have with GitHub is like if you don't know what's going on when you click into it, it's not immediately obvious what you're supposed to do. Like, it's like, okay, here's a bunch of stuff. And like, you know, it's like, obviously it's like, oh, you scroll down, you see information. Oh, that's the README, it's from here. Like, once you know that, you know that. But if you don't know that, then you don't know that. So, we will be redundant. Do. Okay, did that. That was easy. They're going to want more information about the actual assignment, which I agree would be good for them to have. But I don't know. I need to figure out the right way to say this. But like, stupid fucking thing. Okay, there you go. It gets stuck in the. I'll say something about this. I should be taking notes on what the actual videos and whatnot that I need to be, the content of the videos I need to be presenting for this part of the class. We're on assignment 3, which is, assignment is no longer the right term. Never really was. JKL suggested exercises, which I feel like is a little bit more on vibe, because it's like, I don't know, we're always kind of like fighting against what people are going to assume I'm talking about. I can actually do that. Focus. Don't need you. You're empty. Bye. I should do it by week, but I'm not up on weeks. Bleh. New file. What's your name? Your name is make it manually for now. I kind of want to make it as part of like a table of contents or something like that, but we'll get to that when we start working on like the building the knowledge base part of this whole biz. Okay, where are we? I'm just gonna keep with the assignment name and nomenclature for now until I get with a better idea. Because like assignment kind of now, like the term is basically like these are little like splurps of information I've been providing in like instructional aspects. So it's fine. An assignment also does have the connotation of like here's a thing you're supposed to do. Change the name later. Assignment 3, content outline is the term I used last time. Might as well keep it. Follow the pattern. Okay. How did I name? Research and tool integration. That would have been a good thing to present. What are we calling this? Assignment 3. Building your workspace. Doink doink. Intro. Okay, so no, thank you. Stop making suggestions, please. Disable completions. Can you just not do it? It's no, don't though. Yeah, see, but don't though. How about you see what I mean? Like, but don't though. Disable globally. Because you can't trust it. Generally speaking, I find that like auto completion in Markdown is like just, it's a little it's not quite there. Not quite where I want it. It's like it's too much. It's like I don't want it. The bot does not really help in that case, I have found. Or at least it's more annoying than it is useful. Maybe is a better way to say that. Gah. Okay, intro. Meta chat. Talking about the bot. Talking about the bot. Talking about the, not the bot. Talking about. Talking about. Talking about just like what it's like to try to run this class. Close others. Maybe a little hitch in there. No, it's just a artifact. Meta chat about the course. Basically, it's hard to teach a class in how to write a grant proposal or whatever when the fundamental tools that I use to do that changed dramatically recently. So, like, I'm trying to teach you how to do something that I'm currently figuring out how to do. That I am currently figuring out how to do myself, which is basically the task is like, how do you write a grant in a post-AI world? Like, it doesn't look like it. We'll talk about that. This is, okay, what am I doing? I'm taking notes for myself so that I know what to say. So I don't need this to be complete. I'm going to chat about the course, updates to the syllabus. It's available now. It was available before, I just forgot to link to it. Sorry. Good. Added important links. Give some info about the expectations for the capstone project. It's like, because I know that a lot of them are going to be like, not a lot of them, but like a percentage of them are going to be really stressed out about the lack of structure here. So, want to help those folks. One thing at a time. Is there anything else to add there? If there is, I'll see you later. Okay. Current. Oh, also talk about the general timelines expected. In the syllabus. Also do the free mocap disclosure thing explicitly. Yeah, and I'll be in a position to scrape. Like I have the videos that I already uploaded, and at this point I will be able to like scrape the audio and like generate an outline, so at least that way I know what I've talked about, and that way also the information is available outside of like the video itself. But I think I'm not going to do that before, I'm going to do that after, so that way, because it's not necessary, it's not a blocker, so I always try to be explicit. Not explicit. I'll tell them what they need to do here in sort of like a reasonable chunk. Fuck it, whatever. They're smart. They can figure it out. Like often I kind of like, I get stuck in the space of like, oh my god, I gotta make sure that there's like no possibility for confusion. And it's just like, these are like, if I just, it's like best effort. Like I'm gonna do my best effort to explain things. Most of them will figure it out. If they don't, they'll ask. And if they don't know how to ask, then I should be able to extract information to see that they're being blocked and then reach out. Yeah, because like also coming down the line is like the ability to actually pull and scrape, and also splitting them up into the different categories will make it easier to kind of like eyeball like who's doing what. Like not in a panopticon like I'm here to judge you for your actions or whatever, but just kind of like, you know, there's a volume thing here where I'm talking to myself, but it's useful. Because the bot has been configured to always keep every conversation on task, as long as the students are talking to it, I can have some trust that it's productive. Oh, yeah. I also need to what's the word? Bot, AI tricks and trips, AI tips, tricks, and what's the other one? Traps? Pitfalls? Mention the giving the bot the citation and then asking about the paper content. Thing. It's the thing I see it all the time. Like they give it a citation it's really interesting how I'm switching back and forth between saying they, meaning the students, and you, meaning the students, because it's like, I'm going to post this video, it's going to be a part of the record or whatever, but I'm not really expecting, it's like, it's a part of the record, it's not necessarily a part of like the core curriculum, just like logging. Vlogging? Is this vlogging? This might be vlogging. I hate that word. I don't hate that word. It's just like, I don't hate that word. It's just like, it's like, I look at that word with askance. Now, bigger question. Do I know what the word askance means? Yeah. Not necessarily suspicion and distrust. Yeah. I look at the word vlog with suspicion and distrust. Like, I don't know who came up with it, but I have a feeling I wouldn't like that person. I could be wrong. I mean, it comes from blog, which comes from weblog, which comes from the OGs, so, you know. Whatever. And it's a word for a task. I guess just like, moving on. Focus. Duh. So, yeah, I mentioned that particular brain trap. Mention the new capacities, I guess. Or it doesn't matter. Great. It's going to have to be bot instructions as a part of the course assignment, so. At the end, perhaps. Current assignment, or I guess assignment, current assignment, I don't know. Current assignment? Is it, oh, it's already over there. I already made one of those, didn't I? Did I? Current task. Assignment. Assignment 3 student instructions. There you go. Okay. You have a category dedicated to you and your capstone projects. Yeah, okay, that's not enough, but brief project description. 1 to 2 sentences. Say 1 sentence. Sentence about 1 to 2. About do this in curlies. About what you want to do for your capstone project. Wait, what areas? Rough about what you want to focus on for your capstone project. Bouncy, bouncy. A sentence, this is another thing. Confidence. Stability? Confidence, stability? Certainty? Certainty. A sentence about how certain, a sentence or two, about how certain you are. Don't do that in the main, yeah. Simple, simple, simple. So this is such a different headspace. It's such a, like, nobody knows how to do this, just to be clear. Like, this is brand new technology using a tool that, like, I made up. So, like, none of it's going to be intuitive. It becomes intuitive. Like, it's not hard. Like, once you wrap your head around it, like, there's, like, a strange intuitive sense to it. but that doesn't come for free, like, because it's a completely different headspace. So simple. Add simple stuff first. Major topic area. Topic area number 1. And we're doing 3s. We're gonna sit here loving 3. Optional. Optional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Option 1. Use the bot. What am I even doing here? I'm writing this description because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to ask them to do, so this is valuable. Instructions, I guess. Task? Let's say task. Right, because this is going to get copied into the Canvas page too, I guess, just as like a record. Because it's helpful to have the stuff on Canvas just because it also does, it's like an official record, it ties to the identities, and I can kind of I can spot check there, but I hate their tooling. It's also kind of a nice way to get some meta comments from them that's like outside of the Discord space, because I give them instructions like go to Discord, do this stuff, and then I ask them like how to go or whatever, just to kind of get a temperature check. But then I have too much anxiety to actually read it, so I hope they're having a good time. I will read it, but it's like, don't ask me because I don't want to know. Okay. Mention new capacities. I'm over here now. I always want to see everything in a mind map now. Just because my brain doesn't work in straight eyes. My brain does not work in straight lines. So I can only assume no one else's does either. Back up, back up. Okay, background. The bot will help me with this to clean up this stuff for sure. So that'll be good. So I could just do sloppy stuff here. Making your own. We are now that we've done some exploration. Now that we've done some exploration. Fucking whatever, man. Jesus Christ. Has to be done by 4. So simple, simple, simple. I'm going to be recording a video where I literally explain this, and then I can extract this document from the video later. As long as I hold their hand enough through the mechanical aspects of this task in the video, they'll be able to do it. And then once they're doing it, they'll figure it out. They're smart. They will explore. They will learn. They will develop. And I do not need to hold their hand through that entire process. I just need to get them in the space. Right? If you're a student watching this, nod your head if I'm right. Okay. I can't see you, but I am optimistic. Doink, 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 doink. Saying your space. So, creating your space. Your category. Configure. Okay, this is the task. Wah wah. Clink, 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 doink, 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 doink. Ha! Note, let me know if I've screwed up. If I have configured this correctly, you should have full control within your category, which I will explain by pointing to it in the video, and I'll figure that out. Your category. But other students will only have view access, not write access. Should mention the working in public aspect of this. It's going to come up. I don't need to write that as a note, and it'll be confusing if written down here. Tree. Task. Okay, and now you are background. Background. Nailed it. X. La, 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 ba, 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 ba. Doink, doink. Is that 5? Option 2. Do it yourself manually. Pros. You get to write exactly the words you want. Cons. You have to write the words with your tiny fingers yourself. So, pros and cons. We'll talk about that in the bot, the AI tips and tricks and whatever. Option 3, both. Option 3, aka smart move, do both. Just like write it. Just like write it yourself. Pros. I'm not gonna. We'll figure it out. Use the bot to help you get started, and then edit the text it produces so it actually fits your needs, wants, fits what you want it to say. Because like generally, like the bot will like. I'm learning how to configure it to be able to generate text that's like the stuff you actually want it to say. but it's hard. And typically what it will do is it will do some kind of like uncanny shit where it's like very close to what you want to say. And I think that that's another particular like brain trap. Because it's very easy to just kind of like look at what the AI produces and be like, that's close enough, and then you present it as if it's your own thing. And in some cases that's fine, but in other cases it's like, that's not actually what you were trying to say. And so there's like a bit of a disillusion of like, or disillusion? Dissolution? Dilution of like what your actual communicative desires are, because like what the bot will produce is always going to be just like a statistical, the statistically most likely guess. So like by definition it's going to be less interesting than whatever uniqueness you were trying to add to the story. So yeah, like, so I found like a good workflow is like you just kind of like get the bot to write the text in like roughly the right shape and structure, and then you can edit it from there until it actually does match what you say. But that it requires a lot of like introspection and honesty with yourself about like what are you actually trying to say. Keep it, save it for the video. Phone? Does phone have that? Get out of here. Control Shift T. Oh, also, toggle screencast mode. No? Nice. Okay. Does it do all my? Does it? It doesn't. Great. Control Shift P. Phone. Clear cache. Create new note. Create note for template. Run janitor. Show log level update. I know there's a way to like have it extract. Okay, focus, 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 focus. Focus on the mechanical aspects. How do you get? What? Where's that? Oh. All right. Setting up the bot prompt channel. It'll be called something like bot prompt settings. Is that what I called it? Oh boy. I'll explain this in the video. Send. You can set up the bot to follow. The bot will always, when you make a new chat, the bot will be is configured to follow instructions follow certain instructions. Certain instructions that guide its behavior. That guide its behavior / personality. And it's morphizing, but like it speaks English, so maybe that's fair. Why don't I have spell check on here? Get that out later, who cares? Every chat in the server will follow the instructions in the hashtag bot instruct. I should just make it a link. Should I make it a link? Yeah, make it a link. Instructions. And I do the top. Channel. Specifically, every message tagged with a bot reaction emoji is added to the, this is where I'll link to something, system prompt for the bot. Bot's system prompt. I should link to something that just describes what such a prompt is, because how could they know? Where's a good link? Okay. OpenAI system prompt. It'll probably be in a doc somewhere pretty well. This guide shares capabilities, introduction, quick start, tutorials, introduction, API, playground. Guess. And I'm going to want to talk about that anyways. For BT-dub, by the way, this practice of changing, of changing the bot's behavior by changing its system prompt is called prompt engineering. Okay. I gotta have something that's like defined what the system prompt is at least. Because I hate when people do that. Like, oh, it's this thing. It's like, I've never heard of that term. Like, I don't know what that means. System prompt. Where's the thing that's just like key concepts, text generation models? They might not explain it. It might just have to be like, go watch a video. I'm just going to leave the term system prompt there. If you go into it, you'll see it. If you see it and you're like, I don't know what that is, it's like, well, Google it. Like, this is just like one of the rules, one of the main things. Like, if you're in a new area, trying to learn a new field, notice the words that people are using that you don't recognize, or that the words that they're like using in a weird way, and then understand what those words are. Like, learn the shibboleths. Okay, fucking focus. This should be. Whatever. Just remember, I could have just. Oh. It's hard to make that something new. Okay. Chat will have that. Chat will have Too many words. Okay, I'm just going to leave the text here. Yeah, it's fine. Figure it out. Specifically, you in this assignment, you will be adding new system prompts for your. You'll be adding new system prompts. The system prompt is the base is defined. Let's say, yeah, is, I'll say roughly speaking, who cares? A set of instructions that is stuffed into the bot's head to define its behavior. Sure. In this assignment, you're adding new system prompts to your category, and so that you can have conversations with the bot that are pre-configured to your project plans. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty cool. Make a new chat. Okay, so this is background. Doink, 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 doink. Concept. System. Ah, Jesus, fuck, I just added it. Who cares? They are intelligent. They can figure it out. They're probably better at reading than I am because they've like, actually trained and sort of punished for it. Like, these days I'm like so distractible. It's just like I see text like that. I'm like, that's impossibly too many words to read. I'm also like currently trained in like, you know, like the open source software development where like it's all about the universal access and like removing any kind of cognitive like friction. But you're a canned audience, so I actually can make you work. Just prefer not to. Like I prefer to make you. I want to give you the opportunity to work, but I don't want to like. I don't know. I just don't really like big prescriptive assignments. Just like it just seems like the wrong vibe. I don't know. See, this would be the place. Like, I need to figure out how to, like this should be like a link to another page. Oh, I think I'm gonna be. I'll be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, fucking focus. 44 minutes in. I really want to be done with this. Set up your space. So they have that background, they can read it. And the task is here. Set up your space. So now this is like the how-to. This is like You don't need background, just do these things. Okay, set up here. So go into the what I even call it now? I changed the name. It was bot instruction. I changed to like prompt settings or something like that. Prompt settings, sure. Prompt settings. It's like prompt is like baby jargon, but like I'll figure it out. I'll tell them. Make it easy for them to figure out. Send a message to that channel that follows this general schema structure. One area that your capstone, one area of inquiry, I don't know, of inquiry, research topic area that it relates, that is a part of your capstone plans. Should be like a few words. Should be a few words. Should be a few words long. Should I do topic area or should I do? Let's do tags. Let's get into like building tags. Okay. Topic area 1. Yeah. Topic area 2. Topic area 3. That includes a brief description of what you intend to do for your capstone projects. If you aren't sure yet, just make something up. Just make something up. Make something up. Guess. Should I guess? Make something up. Say so. Yeah, sure. If you're not sure about your topic yet, just say so in the message. Like, I'm not totally sure yet, but it will be related to something. It's like one of these. This is like one of like the weird like sort of like cross-eyed moments where it's like just tell it. Like if you're sure, you don't have to say anything, but if you're not sure, you can say like duh. And then later, so then if you do that, then every conversation you have, it will know what you're thinking about, but it will also know that you're like open for other things, and it will change the behavior. It's fucked up. Oh, gracious me. Includes Sure. 3 to 5 topic tags representing topic areas relating that related to your capstone, to your project. I don't have to say capstone every time. Project. These should be written in kebab case. Should be written with a leading hashtag and kebab case. Love that word. Formatting. i.e. lowercase words separated by hyphens. The tag itself should be like 2 to 3 words long. The more general, the better. Let's do the should be 2 to 3 words long. Include say 2 to 3 very general topic tags, e.g. neuroscience or genetics or, I don't know, oncology or something like that. Oncology. 2 to 3 more specific topic tags, e.g. Visual neuroscience. No, perceptual motor control. Let's see that. Perceptuomotor control, or CRISPR, or glioblastoma. Yeah, that'll be good. Because then that'll be, hopefully that'll be like redundancy there. I like that. Let's say 3 to 5. Those are easy to make. Your message will look something like this. Should follow roughly this schema. Doink. Ooh. I don't know how to do this right. Let's try to do that. general tags. Topic tags. General tag topic. Tag 1. This is where I want. Okay. Enable collisions. Okay. Like, huh? Oh, wait. Copilot. You should write it. No, you can change this whenever you want. Notes. You can and will be changing this regularly. This message regularly, so don't overthink it. You just need to do it. You're not getting married. Do it. Just plop something down. Just get something in. Something down, and you can tweak tone, improve, keep later. You can and will tweak on code continuously, continuously moving forward. Note there is a space between the tag and the text, denoting a heading. And H1 heading. Note that there are 2 hashtags denoting a H2 heading. Note there is no space between the who's it and the what's it text, denoting a tag. Okay. Make a channel for each topic. Pick. Whoa, can't write on that side. Make a big one here. Step 1. Important. don't skip this part. Once you have sent the message to the channel, add a reaction so the bot will use that message in its system. Sorry to yell. It is important. And it will be really easy to forget that, and they will all forget that. It's just like, when you're working with a group of people that's larger than like 8, statistically, whatever instructions you give, someone's gonna miss it. Someone's gonna skip a step. It's not because you're stupid. It's not because they're dumb. It's just statistical mechanics. So we are just simply trying to constrain the possibility space. Point. Don't skip this step. Okay. Step 2. Make a channel. Pick one of those topics. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah. Your favorite topic tag and make a channel that figured for discussion of that topic. Click the plus sign next to the category name. Blah. Oof. Yeah. Select text. Channel. Make a new channel in your category. I really hope the permissions work for this. We're in here. What am I going to be doing mine on? Okay, if I was a student, because like it's like I already know all this stuff. So it's like if I was a student and I didn't know this stuff, that's kind of the thing I'm working on here. So we're gonna call this one oculomotor control. Create channel. Okay. when you're doing numbered lists in Markdown, if you just do like 1, 1, 1, 1, it'll auto fix the numbers for you, which is nice. Then you can move stuff around. You don't have to like change the numbers at all. But sometimes the autocomplete will automatically like increment, so that's whatever. Change the channel description to provide the bot with context about what you want to discuss, what you plan to discuss in this channel. Click the, oh yeah, you see that? It automatically incremented to 2 because it thought it was trying to be helpful, but it's actually, but it gets it wrong on this side when it does that. Jesus Christ. So overambitious with this stuff. I could have just thrown together some shitty PowerPoint slides. Made a couple shitty, just like said, write a paper this long with this many citations. Just like, I think called it a day, but just not how we operate. I honestly feel so bad participating in like standard educational models because I hate them. I just like think it's such garbage. That like this is arguably easier for me just because I don't have to suffer from the moral harm of actively participating in a system that I believe is wrong and detrimental. I mean, I am still doing that and I am experiencing moral harm because I am educating people who I strongly believe are being exploited. But I can at least try to like, I don't believe in like, I mean I kind of believe in like working within the system, but it's not really what I'm interested in doing. But I am nonetheless trapped within the system, and this is the arrangement that we currently have, and so I just need to find a way to make peace with it, and the way that I make peace with it is I just do whatever I can to try to make it the version of the thing that I think would be better, which is tricky because I don't actually know what that is, so I have to develop it as I go. It's fine. Historically, the students seem to weather the chaotic nature of it reasonably well. And that's the important thing. Oh, interesting. Is it Control Alt? Yeah. 1 dot. Ho ho ho, nice. Control Alt. Doink. Doink. Does it not do that level? Can't do that many in. Interesting. Oh, you can't do that either. What about that? There you go. Sure. Good job. I should have screenshots or something in there. I don't want to work with images right now. Click the edit little pencil. Edit. That's confusing for them. In my mind, I just thought of a hypothetical person who would be confused because it's a colorful pencil, whereas the pencil you see here is a blue pencil. That's the level that I'm at with this stuff, and it's like insulting to think about that about like a specific person, but statistically I can understand that that is a potential confusion that a person could have. So as the group size gets larger, the possibility that somebody in there will come in with the sort of background and preconceived notions and sort of ignorance of whatever particular topic, that would be a confusion for them. So it's kind of like it feels like a leak in the data, like in the workflow, where it's like, so I'm just gonna and it's not pulling much weight. Like that pencil's not pulling much weight, so I'm going to just remove it and just write edit channel, which is link. Fucking whatever. Okay, click on edit channel and add some text to the channel topic box with additional instructions for the bot. See, now I wish I would. I do think that instructions is more intuitive than prompt. But JKL, my friend who's also using this bot, his capstone was saying that some students, it's confusing because people click into the area and they see instructions and they think, oh, that's me. I follow instructions. I'm a student and this instructions means me. So prompt is like a little bit more jargony, but it's also more specific. So, and again, it's like, I also have the advantage, like I get to speak to you directly. So I can just tell you what it means, whereas which is different from a space where like I don't know who's coming in to look at it, which implies A, larger numbers, so the statistics of someone's going to miss it is higher, and B, I don't really get to define like the path you take if you're a rando, because nobody starts from the beginning. People jump into new spaces, they look at the middle, and they explore outwards. And if they do that and they get confused, they blame you. And it's not really your fault, but like it's something you got to think about. Ba 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 da. The text should be the channel topic. Channel topic should be written as if you were giving instructions to a person about what to expect about conversations in this channel, in this channel, i.e. for a channel called oculomotor control, including some information about your specific the description to be in this channel, the student will this channel, let's see, I think we can do both. This, so weird. There's like different choices here, but I'm just gonna write it, who cares? In this channel, the student to a person, aka or person like object. It's not a person. It might be a person, but it's not a human. The student will ask questions. Well, this channel is will talk to you about concepts, research, and methods related to oculomotor control and eye movements. with a particular focus on the neural bases of eye movements and tools for measuring eye movements in real world settings. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind that. Okay. That's not bad. I think that's actually probably pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna put the notes down here. Okay. Notes. Ba-doodly-doo. Do-doodly-doo. Rendering, please wait. Doop. Doop. Ba-doop. 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 Two steps. Okay. And then your task is an H3 here. H3 notes. Option 1. When generating text. When generating generating text in this course, you will always have at least 3 options. Only the last one is the best. Yeah, not to say that. E.g., in this case, write it yourself. Write it all yourself. Where did the text go? Did I lose it? Maybe you did. Wow. Here's the thing, though. I'm not gonna format this shit for Canvas. I'm just gonna copy paste the raw text in and give them a link to the GitHub that has the formatting proper. Because like, I'm not. Fuck, there's fucking browser-based text editor bullshit. I am not interested in writing any text that is not marked down. Just not, like, I'm not interested these days. Just where's the other text? I had other text in here. Whatever. Oh. Okay. Notes. You don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You can and will be changing these prompts a lot. These prompts, text, descriptions, whatever. A lot. So don't get too hung up on getting it right the first time. Just get something down, and then expect that you'll be honing and altering these prompts continuously through the class. Throughout this class. Especially with regards to citation stuff, the actual document guidelines. I might be able to give it there might just be 2 videos, which is great. Up your space. I'm not going to mention the new capacities. They'll figure. I will. trigger message from, trigger chat from message. Right click, select app. Chat. Bot can handle text attachments to messages, but not PDFs or images. Recommend using voice memos for brain dumps, and I'll show that. God, I'm gonna run out of brain. I'm gonna run out of brain. I don't know if, like, I'm meeting at 4, and I can't work up until then because I will die. So I'll give them another like interim update. So I'll get this up, like I'll get these documents up, I'll post this video. No, fuck that, man. I can get this done in a hurry. Okay. Okay, what am I missing? Probably a lot. Great. Oh, because I also am gonna have to pull the trigger on the actual like category generation. Fuck. Do I have that capacity right now? I think I do. It's just like it's scary to trigger it because it's just gonna. Mostly because if it's wrong, it'd be such a pain to fix. But I should go for JKL. He's a good test case. Because this is another like Discord is annoying to use type of thing. I cannot actually test it on myself in a lot of cases because I am like the owner of these servers, so like there's a lot of things that the bot can't do to me as a user because I have I always have seniority over it, and so like there's rules over Discord, like bots are not allowed to like change the roles of people who have a higher status than they do or whatever, like in terms of like the role hierarchy. So I would just use John Jacobs as a test case. Hour and a half. So I do need to trigger that. Okay, so I'm not going to be in a position to write, to read, what's the word? I'm not going to be, I have to like prepare that, and I'm not going to do that on the stream, and I need to like double check it, because when I pull the trigger on that in the server itself, it's going to be, if I get it wrong, it'll be a real pain to clean up. Not like a devastating problem, but like really annoying. And actually, critically, if I do that, then I will not be able. I have to do that before I get into to do the video because it'll also do the de-identification thing. I don't want to do that. It's going to be so confusing for them if I change their nickname. I can just make another one that will remove their nickname. I'll just do, I'll be able to have it so I can like turn it on or off from the stream, whether or not, like just in as a command or something. Okay. Good enough for now, I guess. blah blah get commit dash dash allow empty dash m assignment number 3 added. I think this is going to go to my personal get push as opposed it kind of at this point I want I'm still going to need to I'm going to do pull requests and stuff like that for every time I do this, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that much of a pain. Assignment add configure your space. And then go over here and then pull requests, do that. I'm just gonna merge that shit. Yeah. It's not terrible. No, I can't. Oh shoot, I don't need that. Oh, I just merge. It's like every time I teach a class, the next class gets better. And I guess that's not a bad workflow. I always feel some guilt because I'm like, oh man, this group is not getting the next class, which is obviously dumb because this group got a better class than the last one. So I do have some trepidation that some of them just hate AI and they're so burnt out on people talking about it, so sick of hearing it that they don't want to work with it. And I kind of just have to not worry about that because part of the arrangement here as professor is that I am the one who gets to define what the educational experience is in this case, and I'm just prescribing to you that you're gonna have to learn this shit. It's important, it's gonna change everything, and the sooner you get on board with it, the better you will be. It will not go away if you don't look at it. It will only become more prevalent, more powerful, and more deeply integrated into our society. And given my status as the person whose job it is to stuff knowledge into your brain, I'm just making the call that this is something you're gonna need or want, and even if you hate it at the end of it, you will have a better idea of what you're hating, and and you'll have a capstone. Also that. Scores and underscores and okay. Great. I'm just gonna upload this. Will I add it to the playlist? I will add it to the playlist.